Hi everyone, welcome to Tanya Peale. I'm going to do a little hip back bend twist flow today. I thank you all for joining me today if you happen to be tuned in. If not, this will be waiting for you later, so you can take a little practice. Let's find our mats and start our flow. Just taking the top of your mat. Feet together. Namaste. Take a big breath, arms out and up. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Exhale. And a twist for the next one. Inhale up. Just open the arms to the right side. Exhale. Pulling the belly in. Eyes towards the right hand or thumb. Inhale up. Left side, exhale. Same thing, eyes and the thumb with the left hand. Inhale back to center, make a little back bend here. Exhale, lengthen out of the spine, take fold all the way down, tucking the chin into the chest, just checking with the legs, the hamstrings, and the spine. Leaving the right knee bent here. Reaching the right hand up into the sky for a little twist. Left leg is long. Inhale, reach. Release, exhale. Left leg, leave the knee bent. Left arm, inhale, reach. And down. Come back to your fold, big breath. And fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank the hands, walk the feet to plank pose. Breath in plank for chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. Take a child's pose here. Knees, space in between, hips to heels, head down to the earth. Add a little tail extending to the side, right leg extend. External rotation, knee up, toes up, just folding forward. Up to the hands, inhale. Right foot flat, toes forward, pointing towards the front of your mat, same direction. 2 twists here. We'll take our nice, wonderful twist, which is the more open one. We take the left hand down, in line with the spine, present to the earth, extend straight up, and then just keep twisting. Extend out of the right side body, extend out of the right leg, reach forward. Coming back down to the earth, change hands. Right hand replaces the left, press into the earth this side. Resistance with the extended leg, reach, inhale. Exhale, thread under, taking the twist down. So you can reach, simply let one hand catch onto the foot, other arm keep the twisting going, or move your head towards the leg, torso towards the leg, make it a sideways fold. Unravel back to the hands, right leg to the back, inhale. Come through, exhale, lunge on knee. Interlace the fingers, push up, inhale. Exhale, hands with the front foot, curl the left toes, 3-legged dog, inhale, reach. Exhale, downward facing plank vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga. Rise up, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. And just slowly start to walk your way to the top of the mat. Lift the spine, inhale, fold here. Exhale. Rising up, inhale, reach, lean back. Exhale, Namaste. Moving into chair pose. Knees bend. Pull the belly in, extend the arms. Inhale, reach. Taking twist here, right side. Keep the neck twist as well. Inhale up. Other side for the twist, exhale. Coming up for the back bend again. Inhale up, reach back. Fold, exhale. In the chest. Exhale, plant the hands, walk the feet plank. Breath in plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back to child's pose. Space in between the knees again. Add your left leg extended to the side for the tail. Back for your fold. Left knee up, left toes up. Fold forward. Inhale, coming up. Left foot flat, toes forward. Right knee down. Plant the right hand underneath the heart. Nice twist first. Reach. Behind. Keep going for the twist. Keeping the left side body long, left leg long. Back to center. Changing hands. Resisted twist here. Left hand replaces the right. Extend up. This one. Get the resistance from the leg, but we're going to take a nice twist under too. We're going to keep the twist going. So we reach with the foot, drop the head down, and you can simply reach, left hand away, or make this a fold. Move your torso towards the extended leg. Stay here. Unravel to the hands. Inhale, reach the left leg to the back. Coming through for lunge on the knee. Push the hips, interlace the fingers, out and away, inhale out. Hands put the front foot back, toes tuck under, three-legged dog, inhale, reach. Downward facing. Plank, inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga, inhale, right. Downward facing. And again, we walk to the top of the mat. Nice and easy. Inhale, we pick up the chest. Exhale, open up your feet for Vinyasa pose. I'm going to take my heels, hip width distance, the toes are pointing out. Drop the hips down, elbow room, hands to the heart. Hands to the earth, extend the legs, inhale, heels together, leave the toes out, exhale. Right leg remains, left leg will step back for a lunge on the knee. So keeping my right leg with the toes pointing off to the side and the knee follows the toes. I'm already moving into a stretch for the hip on the right. So here, drop down to the elbows and the hands. Maybe slide back a little bit more for those who have more space. Maybe move the elbows right and left out of the way. Drop the chin down as long as you're square. Not dropping off to one side or the other. Balanced in the center. For those who want more, back leg bend up. Catching the tail if you have it. Right arm reach up, reach back and catch. Pull in. So here moving into a little bit of Gomukhasan, cow face pose. Knee pile. Inhale, we release, we come up to the hands, exhale. So I'm going to turn into myself into the right. I'm going to coil into a nice little tight space. So extend the front leg, move the hands over to the right, drop the right knee down, back it up with the left, and take a sit. So I have my right leg on top, check in with the sitting bones, see what it feels like today. Close the eyes. gonna take a nice straight arm twist outside of the top leg, which is the right thigh. Left arm outside. Right hand catch the earth. Grow tall, straight up. Push away. Looking over the right shoulder. Long side body stretch here. We take the right, same arm as top leg. Elbow, forearm, palm down to the earth to the side of my hips. Then I reach, I lengthen the left side of my body by extending the arm. So I feel stretch already, just simply by moving the arm, stretches out the side. If I have more to give, move the right elbow, go to the hand, and just slide more away, leaving the hips connected to the earth. Ooh, long stretch. Inhale, we come up. Stack the shins if you can. Right shin on top of left. So if you can't stack, you can always drop your right leg in front. All right, same stretch. So that your knee isn't all high. So from here, hands in the front, big breath. Fold on top of the shins. Exhale, fold down. You're going to keep stretching. Inhale, pick up the chest. Exhale, release right leg. I'm going to move the right leg to the back of my mat. And my left leg, I'm just going to slide underneath myself. So I'm moving into half pigeon. Square the hips. Take breath. Fold here. So again, I'm folding on top of right shin. Release the arms down. Internal rotation of the arms. Just like it can be heavy on top of the front leg. More stretch. Plant the hands, pick up the spine, inhale. A little bit of a back bend here if you can. And bring left knee up to meet the right foot. So now I have a straight line at the back of the mat. The front is behind me. Where my shin is parallel to the short edge of the mat. From here, I take a little baby back bend, right hand behind, push the hips, reach left. And then we lie flat down to the earth. Trying not to move into back bend here. Here we're trying to be all flat connected to the earth, right? The whole back body. So what you'll notice is that you have a bit of a back bend, unless you're just super open and flexible, then you're special. Be happy. Otherwise, it's our hips that are pulling pelvis forward. Give me a little tilt. So for those who have more to give here, it's right foot flat to the earth. Just kind of tucks under a little bit more of the pelvis, gives you more stretch out of the left hip flexor group. Even more, we'll pull the right knee into the belly. And then for those who have a lot to give here, you would move into taking a half happy baby here, pulling in. As you can tell, my left side comes up very high, so I'm not open enough yet for this. So I'm just going to let that go and just leave the knee. All right, release the right leg down. And we are back in our little triangle here shape. Hands in front, we'll walk out to plank. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise up. Downward facing dog. And again, we're walking to the top, which is now the back of our mat. Inhale, lift the chest, open up the feet. We'll take our malasana here, toes out. Heels are hip width distance, dropping down, checking back in, see what it feels like. Nice breath, just hanging out. Hands to the earth, extend the legs long, inhale. Heels come together, exhale. Okay, so same as before, I'm taking a right leg back and down to the knee. Don't change the left leg at all. Nothing moves there. So we pick up the right leg, step way back and down to the knee. So here I am in wing dragon, which is what I want. I'm going for hip stretch on the left side. You probably already feel it. So from here, I can hang out up here, drop down to the elbows, move the elbows right and left. Slide back a little bit if you have more space. Drop the head down. Just try to be square with the hips and your chest moving down. In this pose, you'll feel resistance, especially in it's the hip. So you'll have to just kind of relax. Bend your tail up if you have more to give. Catching the tail. Inhale, extend the left arm up, reach back, catch the right foot, pull in. So we're getting ready for our Gomukhasana again on the other side. So we're just going to coil into ourselves, moving into our right side body. If you think of making a circle, we're going to move right. So release the back leg, come up to the hands. Extend the front leg, and we're going to turn in. Hands in front of the leg, drop the knee down. Right leg is behind the left, and we take a little sit. Feet are off to the side. Feel your sitting bones, tall spine. Just close the eyes, just check in here. Straight arm twist. Just right arm outside of your top leg, which should be your left. Tall spine, inhale, lift. Push the leg away, catch the earth, deep twist. Nice and tall, belly's inside. We come to center, inhale, right side body long. Left elbow down to the left of my hip. And just reach the arm, here's the stretch. More to give, we move the left elbow, go to the hand. And just let gravity do what it likes to do, which is push you down. Woo, long stretch. Inhale, we come up, stack the shins. Right, and now we're left shin on top of right. And again, knee high, let the foot drop down in front. Taking a forward fold here, big breath. Fold forward. So we're going to stay with our left hip stretching. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, we open. So we open, moving our left leg now back to our original front of the mat. So the right leg is going to tuck under and slide behind. We'll square the hips along the way, or just make your way into your half pigeon with your left leg in front. How about that? Sometimes words get too mouthy. So from here, we take breath and fold. I like to release my arms all the way with internal rotation and just be heavy on top of my left leg. So I get more out of the pose for myself. Plant the hands, we take a little bit of a back bend on the way up. Big breath, lean back. Right knee comes up to the left foot. So here's our little bit of a back bend. We take our left hand behind and the right arm is reaching. We pick up the hips. Inhale, rise. Sit and lie down. And again, you just go where you can go. If it's elbows, it's all right. If it's hands, it's good. So we're trying not to have back bend here. This is trying to be completely flat to the floor. Our whole spine, whole hips, square and flat. As you can tell, all right, my right side quadriceps, hip flexor group is very strong. I'm a righty, so if you happen to be a righty too, you may notice that this side is also your strong side, and you have a little bit more back bend on this side, or hips trying to lift up. All right, if you have more to give, left foot flat. We're pulling the left knee into the belly if you still have more to give. So remember, we have one more place. We have a few more that we can go. But the only one that we went through today is turning the leg in to catch for the half happy baby. And again, as you can tell, I'm not open enough yet to catch my baby. So I'm just going to let it go and leave the knee moving into the belly. All right, coming up. Release the leg, inhale, up we go. So again, we take the Vinyasa, exhale, hands in front. Legs walk out, inhale, plank. Take Chaturanga when you're ready. Rise up and hang. And exhale, we sit back. So we have a little bit more back bending. We use our back bending to close our little practice today. So we'll start first with a little bit of melting heart. So you think of our cow pose, which is inhale, chest lifting. This is your back bend shape here, right? So I'm reaching the arms forward and just let the heart drop down. Keeping the arms directly forward from the shoulders gives me stretch in the chest and shoulders as well. So for those of you who have more to give here, it's tucking the toes under, extend. And release. We'll come to the belly. One hand or two. Reaching back for the right foot, right leg. You choose it. Inhale, a little back bend here, bow shape. And release, change legs. One hand or two. Inhale, up. And release. One for each side. So I'm going to go wide and then narrow, just to see what it feels like. So inhale up wide. And soften. Now narrow. Inhale up. And release. Check in with your spine cobra or upward facing inhale. Down to your spines on the earth. Exhale. Moving into bridge. Feet on the earth. And again, I'm going to stay parallel feet first and then move wide. A little bit of opposite from us. Hips push, underneath I go. Belly's in. And soften, open up wide. Taking my heels to the edges of the mat, toes point out, right? My knees and toes will point the same direction. That's at least a healthier place to be. Hips push, inhale up, belly's in, and release. So if you feel like taking a little bit of a back bend, we'll take a couple more releases after knees into the belly where I am. We'll take a twist, twist, and then maybe just come back to a bridge or a back bend. I'll leave that one up to you. So the right leg side, legs fall. Left leg, left side, legs fall. All right, back to center. So again, you choose it. Back bend of some kind, doesn't matter. It's our last pose. All right, I'm gonna take it up. Crown of the head, prepare. Rising up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, with the knees into the belly. So that is all we are doing today. So if you have anything more here that you'd like to move through, please go right ahead. Otherwise, we are taking Shavasana or seated meditation. You can choose that too, of course. Always options. I'm going to wind down with a little check-in with my body and seated meditation. One hand on top of the other. Just rest the arms, rest the face, keeping the body soft. Just checking in with how I feel all over space. Stay here as long as you like. Always a pleasure to lead you through your practice. I hope this practice serves you in some way. Until next time, all my love. Namaste. Till next time.